Amanda Knox. The name alone evokes a whirlwind of emotions and conflicting opinions. For years, her case has been a stark reminder of the complexities of international law, the weight of media scrutiny, and the human cost of tragedy. Let's rewind to 2007. Knox, a young American student abroad, found herself entangled in a murder investigation that would forever alter her life. Her roommate in Perugia, Italy, Meredith Kercher, was tragically found dead in their shared apartment. The case, fueled by sensational headlines and intense public interest, quickly became an international spectacle. Knox and her then-boyfriend, Raffaele Solicito, were thrust into the center of the storm. Italian authorities charged them with Kercher's murder, and a protracted legal battle ensued. Knox always maintained her innocence, but the Italian courts initially found her guilty. She spent 4 years in an Italian prison before being acquitted on appeal in 2011. The acquittal, however, was short-lived. In a stunning turn of events, Italy's highest court overturned the acquittal in 2013, ordering a retrial. This time, Knox, who had returned to the United States, was tried in absentia. The retrial culminated in a 2015 verdict that definitively acquitted Knox and Solicito of the murder charges. The years-long ordeal seemed to be finally over, but the scars, both emotional and reputational, ran deep. The shadow of the Kercher case has continued to follow Knox, shaping public perception and impacting her life in profound ways. Despite being cleared of the murder charges, a cloud of suspicion lingered. The latest chapter in Knox's legal saga, a conviction for defamation, has reignited the debate surrounding her case and raised questions about the enduring impact of this tragic story. Just when it seemed that Amanda Knox could close the book on her Italian legal nightmare, a new legal battle emerged. This time, the battleground wasn't murder, but defamation. The case stemmed from statements Knox made during the initial investigation into Kercher's murder, statements she argued were made under duress and fear. Knox had accused Patrick Lumumba, a Congolese-born bar owner, of being involved in the murder. Lumumba was arrested, but quickly cleared of any wrongdoing. He later sued Knox for defamation, alleging that her accusations caused significant damage to his reputation and livelihood. This defamation case ran parallel to the murder trial, adding another layer of complexity to an already convoluted legal situation. In 2009, while Knox was still fighting the murder charges, an Italian court found her guilty of defamation against Lumumba. She was initially sentenced to 3 years in prison, which she effectively avoided as it was subsumed into her sentence for the murder charge, a sentence she was later acquitted of. However, the defamation conviction remained a thorn in her side. Fast forward to recent events, and the defamation case has reared its head again. Knox, despite being acquitted of the murder, now faces the legal and financial ramifications of this separate conviction. The Italian court ordered her to pay damages to Lumumba, a decision that has sparked outrage among Knox's supporters and ignited fresh debate about the fairness and objectivity of the Italian legal system. The Amanda Knox saga transcends the boundaries of a simple, true crime story. It's a tale that grapples with the weight of justice, the fallibility of memory, and the relentless scrutiny of the court of public opinion. The recent defamation conviction has only served to amplify these themes, prompting a global conversation about due process, the presumption of innocence, and the right to move on from past accusations. Legal experts have weighed in on the case, offering a spectrum of opinions on the handling of both the murder investigation and the subsequent defamation trial. Some argue that Knox, despite her acquittals, has been treated unfairly by the Italian justice system, subjected to double jeopardy, and denied a fair chance to clear her name. They point to inconsistencies in the prosecution's case, questionable evidence, and the potential for anti-American bias as factors that may have influenced the outcomes of her trials. Others maintain that the Italian courts acted within their jurisdiction, meticulously following legal procedures in both the murder and defamation cases. They argue that the defamation conviction, while separate from the murder acquittal, is a legitimate legal consequence of Knox's actions and statements made during the investigation. The debate surrounding Knox's case extends far beyond the confines of the courtroom, spilling into the public sphere and igniting passionate discussions about accountability, forgiveness, and the right to a fair trial. The Amanda Knox saga, with its twists, turns, and lingering uncertainties, serves as a cautionary tale. It's a stark reminder of the power of narratives, the complexities of international law, and the enduring impact of high-profile cases on those caught in their wake. As Amanda Knox navigates the latest chapter in her legal journey, the world watches, grappling with the multifaceted questions of justice, accountability, and the elusive nature of truth.